Hello and welcome to the premiere of WAC FEST 2022. I'm your host, DJ Jeff Winston, and with me is the lovely Hiraeth. Hiraeth, how you doing this evening?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Oh, I'm pretty good. I'm pretty
amped.
Well, I'm excited to get this out there for people. We've been working on it for quite a while. We've been very quiet recently because we've been working on a lot of stuff, some big projects in the works here. So, and this one was a big one. Literally been working on it for 6 months. So I'm kind of amped to get it in the books and for everybody to get a seal what we've been working on.
Hell yeah, absolutely. I'm ready for it too. It's going to be awesome.
Well, all right, good. So basically here's how it's working is like we got about an hour and a half of content performances from WAC FEST 2022 that we're going to be premiering for you guys. We took quite a bit of video. The first one here is actually just going to be audio with Kandro, but there's a lot more content than just what we're premiering tonight. And so what we're doing now is we've created a members-only section on wacmedia.store where you can go and get the rest of the content, or at least a lot of it. We can't put the cover songs behind the paywall, so those will all live out front. But there's a lot of other exclusive content that you're only going to be able to get over there if you become a patron member of wacmedia.store. So, and you'll be able to get 4K quality as well, just like higher quality. So that's another thing we've been working on getting set up. That's been crazy. My brain is kind of fried having worked on that for the last couple months as well. So anyway, did I explain it well? Does that make sense?
I think it makes perfect sense. So I can go ahead. Do you want me to drop some links in the chat just so they know where to go?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and drop the WAC Media. Well, you can actually drop the actual members zone link if you want to. But anyway, yeah, I just want to let you guys know that that's where we've been, and that's what we've been working on. And we're going to be putting a lot more stuff behind that. We've got some film projects in the works as well that will be putting more stuff, more exclusive kind of content. But of course, we also want to put stuff out for you guys to enjoy that's just out there for the public viewing. So that's what we're doing tonight, and good to see everybody. All right. Should we just go ahead and listen to some music? What do you think?
Yeah, I want to hear some music for sure. And thanks everybody for joining us tonight. This is going to be really fun. So yeah.
Yes, thank you guys for joining us. And just in general, this has been, like I said, I've been working on this for 6 months. So I would just want to thank all the artists, everybody I've been working with, the venue, our security guys, the sponsors. There's just been so many people involved in this, camera people, and I'll name some more names specifically where it makes sense here shortly. But let's listen to some music. So let's listen to Kandro first. He actually did play the first set at WAC FEST 2022, and so we're gonna pull him up right here. All right, this first one is an instrumental by Kandro. This is called Untitled Number 3. Hello everybody, welcome to WAC FEST 2022. Woo! Thank you all for being here. And first up, we've got the man, the legend, Kandro.
Let's go! All right. Hey, guys. I'm going to start us off with a solo piece, something I wrote a couple weeks ago. We'll start slow, and then I think we'll get heavier from there. All right, so, they often say we stand on the shoulders of giants, and we really do. This next piece is a couple hundred years old, made famous by J.S. Bach. This is Prelude to the First Cello Suite. Yeah, it's just the prelude. I can't do the whole thing. There ain't no way. Holy cow. WAC FEST 2, baby. Thanks, guys.
That was the amazing Kandro. Man, that was awesome there, that prelude. That was great. Such an incredible bass player he is. Hope you guys enjoyed that. It was awesome getting to see it live.
Yeah, it really was. Man, I can't even imagine how long it took him to hone in his skills to that level. I mean, I don't know. I don't play bass, but that was freaking amazing. I can't imagine ever being able to play something like that. So kudos to you, Kandro. Great job on that one.
Oh, and I didn't mention this, but I'm just going to let everybody's set play straight through, and then we'll do our little shtick here. I wanted to, let you guys get a feel for it. And there's a lot more Kandro actually behind the paywall over there, so become a patron member. We'd greatly appreciate it. All right, let's see. What do we got coming up next here? We have... we have some more Kandro actually with our good buddy Alma Lahar. Alma Lahar. Oh, yeah, this one just has one file. Okay, so this is very high energy here. This is Alma Lahar and Kandro with Walk.
It's improv. We haven't even heard this song yet, so this is brand new. The song is called Walk.
Beyond
show them any color. Might have called him brother. Filled all the urns, pink vanilla sky, Waukesha nights, cold is how they're thinking. Enter the maze, and on our backs, stapled with the kiss to void and violate our only cover. Then came the day. Daylight was while mocking upstanding virtue. Every nightmare sent us by you. They're categorically hatred defined. We won't forget about you. No, 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 no. When the violence devolves into silence, we notice a trend. Back on the streets, riddles on the mind to why we would only wail and wallow. Welcome the day. Daylight was while mocking upstanding virtue. Every nightmare sent us by you. They're categorically hatred defined. We won't forget about you, no. Touch was the pitter and patter of small feet on the corner of Gaspar and Main Street. Ignited hearts when you became canonized. We won't forget about you, no. Hot damn, he's got the radiant fire. And is he down to share? Right there, that's how we'll make it into the world. Hot damn, he's got the radiant fire. And is he down to share? Right there, we'll make a new flag fly and unfurl. Hot damn, he's got the radiant fire. And are they down to share? Right there, that's how we'll make it into the world. Hot damn, we've got the radiant fire. And are we down to share? Right there, we'll make a new flag fly and unfurl. Hot damn!
That was for the victims of Waukesha.
This is a surprise, baby.
This song is called Dystopia Boogie. Get on the train, some do say.
Thank you.
All right, so that first song was an awesome, amazing collaboration between Kandro and Alma Lahar, called Walk, about the victims of Waukesha. And, you know, Jeff has been so busy putting all this together for us that he didn't get the chance, or his, you know, his mind's so preoccupied that he didn't get to properly introduce Alma Lahar. And this last song was Alma Lahar with Dystopian Boogie. And man, somebody in the chat was saying that it's really good energy, and Al has amazing live energy. I mean, I don't know if you can even tell from this, but when you're in person, it's like, it's freaking fire. It's awesome. And he really does bring it when it comes to a live performance, which is something that's like really challenging for me personally. I don't have that whole performance thing down yet, not even close. So much respect to him for being able to really bring the energy when it comes to commanding like attention when you're on stage and that sort of thing. So yeah, that was a fantastic performance. And thank you all for tuning in if you're just joining us. What did you think about that, Jeff?
I thought it was great. Yeah, you're right. Al brings the energy, and Al, I apologize for not. I didn't announce him on just now, and I also didn't on the day of, because it's the same problem trying to spin too many plates at the same time. But yeah, Al's fantastic, great set. Love Walk is really awesome. I love that one. Just super high energy and about a very important subject. So great work on that, and looking forward to seeing more stuff from Al. Okay. Now, coming up next, we have some, let me see if I can properly introduce some Hiraeth coming up next. Is this correct?
I don't know. Is it correct?
You just never know what I'm going to do. Yeah, that is correct. We got some Hiraeth coming up. This first one, anything you want to say about, whatever?
Before we get into this, somebody was saying they really liked the logo for the cover for this, and I wanted to just go ahead and throw in a big shout out to LaDarc, because she did all of the artwork for this cover and everything, and there's also t-shirts. And speaking of LaDarc's work, we actually just got 9 of her prints up in the store. So I will link that in all the chats. I really recommend checking out her work, supporting what she does. If you have any commission stuff for like branding or anything like that, she's just absolutely fantastic with. She did Grandma Towler's logo as well. So yeah, really check out her work. Big thank you to her for participating and doing all this for us and getting us these prints in time to be able to like actually sell at the live event as well. So very cool stuff. And I'm not even sure which song we have. I think this is The Calling coming up. So this one's going to be coming up on my newest album. I'm not sure exactly when that'll be ready, but I've been working on the studio recording for it, and we've got some really cool drums along with it. It's just a little bit more intense than what you might be used to hearing. So I can't wait for you guys to hear that version. But here's a live version of that. It's called The Calling. First song is called The Calling. It'll be on my next album.
Tread the path unknown. I'll share all that I can with you, my soul. Did you hear the call? Will you receive the message shown? Thank you. Thank you.
All right, this next song, after I have a sip of water, is called Inside and Out.
Yearning to know what signal to show when reaching beyond. Traveler's code, put it in a road wherever you go. Stuck between time, no spaces or lines. I'm out of your mind. Won't hinder my growth with feelings of hope. This path was shown. Woven with thread, inside wind and stone, no way around. Woven with thread, inside wind and stone, no way around. Woven with thread, inside and out, wind and stone, no way around. Woven with thread, inside and out, wind and stone, no way I feel that you're close to pages of prose and a book tightly closed. You're under my skin in the space that's within. I know where you've been. The weight's on my back, compressed to retract and pulsing your path. The numbers repeat, expand and retreat. You know what I've seen. Woven with thread, inside and out, wind and stone, no way around. Woven with thread, inside and out, wind and stone, no way around. Woven with thread, inside and out, wind and stone, no way around. Woven with thread, inside and out, wind and stone, no way Thank you. Thank you. All right, so for these last few songs, I want to call up Emily Youcis to come join me. Always an honor to collaborate with and sing with. What's up, everybody? It's a pleasure and an honor to be playing here with Hiraeth and Jeff at WAC FEST 2022. All right, so this song is brand spanking new. I wrote it like 3 weeks ago or something, and it's called Virtual Hell. And I wrote it basically with like the frustration of the fact that a lot of people, you know, the internet can be a great tool for building communities,
But if you just use it to like endlessly complain online and then not ever do anything outside of that, then it's actually not a good thing. So this is why events like this are so important, and it's just such an honor to be a part of something like this. But this song is called Virtual Hell.
Virtual hell, so enticing, is it even real? I can't tell if you care anymore, or if you're stuck inside your virtual world, locked in, loaded in a video game. Wars for the chosen, it's all in the same. I can't tell if you care anymore, or are you stuck inside your virtual world? Ooh, 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 It's a minefield, a virtual hell, all consuming, it's not even real. I can't tell if you can see it all, or if illusions stain your corneas. Under covers, apartments a mess. Time eludes us in this virtual hell. Have you fallen down in a hole, or are you stuck inside your virtual world? Ooh, ooh, for Jeff Winston, because he's on the guitar and the drums.
Woo! I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun.
It was so much fun. I wasn't quite as nervous this time around. I mean, I was still really nervous, but I wasn't quite as nervous because I had Jeff Winston playing the guitar and the bass drum for me. He was doing the whole one-man band thing, which was awesome. And it was really nice to have other people up on stage with me, which helped to calm my nerves a bit. And yeah, we were joined by many great friends. I can't say the wind was one of them that day, because I don't know if you could see that, but the wind was kind of going a little bit crazy. But luckily, no one blew away, and we all remained grounded and had a great time. So yeah.
Indeed, yeah, that was a lot of fun. And actually, there is a song. It's with the rest of the exclusive stuff, but I did get to put a hi-hat in there. I was very excited because I've always wanted to do the one-man band thing, and so it's pretty fun to do. I enjoyed it. But anyway.
You did great. You did great.
You did great, kid. Thank you. Thank you. I tried. Hey, you know, something we haven't mentioned yet is actually we are doing another auction. We have a guitar that is signed by all of the artists who performed, and It also includes a signed, that's a collector's pack, the auction. Okay, so it's got the signed guitar with all the artists who performed at WAC FEST 2022, and it has a signed Hiraeth poster. Also, speaking of LaDarc, who did the cover for Metamorphosis, it's a Metamorphosis poster signed by Hiraeth, and then a WAC FEST 2022 shirt, also designed by Jay. And I didn't get to say this earlier, but I love Jay's work, and I really love the design of this shirt and the logo that she did for this year. So thanks to her for doing that. And yeah, that's over at wacmedia.store. If you go to go down, scroll down, and I made a category for WAC FEST down there, and you can check out the auction and the shirts. Okay, and if you could maybe post that link. Excuse me,
I am dropping the link right now. Yep.
Excuse me, the vodka's catching up. Okay. All right. So I think that, I just wanted to say too that we were going to try to also stream this on Shing, but I think for some reason it wouldn't work. I think Shing doesn't like Restream, which is cool. I guess they had posted about that the other day. I was going to try to get it on all these platforms, trying to support Shing, but I just couldn't get it to fit on all those at the same time because we have so many existing people on all these other platforms. So anyway, thank you guys for being here. We've got a great showing right now. Thank you guys for the donations. Greatly appreciate that. This stuff costs a lot of money to put on, and oh my God, a lot of time and energy. If you want, you can also go over to WhiteArtCollective.com/support, and there's a bunch of different ways you can support us there. I added an Ethereum. It's because we have an Ethereum now, so there's an Ethereum address if you're into crypto and whatnot, also Monero and other things. But all that said, let's listen to some more music. What do you say?
Yeah, who do we have next?
Who do we have next? We have Emily Youcis. So it's pretty exciting. Emily, kind of wasn't it kind of last minute? We were like, let's have Emily do a set because she was going to be supporting Back in You.
Yeah. And I think she just, didn't realize that she could do a set. But now, then once I told her, I was like, yeah, you should totally do a set if you can. And so it was a sort of an impromptu set, but it was freaking amazing. And talk about somebody who can really bring the energy. I mean, Emily just has so much energy and it's so contagious. I love that about her. So yeah, let's check it out. And
you and I actually, we learned these songs kind of last minute.
Yeah.
To back her up too as well. So with this first one anyway. And we're going to go straight into them. So the first one here is Something in the Way. It's actually a Nirvana song. And then after that, we'll play Wuhan.
You ever feel like something gets in the way? Of life, and you don't know what it is? You just gotta get it out of the way. Yeah. Underneath the bridge, the tarp has sprung a leak, and the animals I've trapped have all become my pets. And I'm living off the grass, and I'm slipping from the ceiling. It's okay to eat fish, 'cause they don't have no feelings. Something in the way, ooh, something in the way, yeah, ooh, something in the way, ooh, something in the way, yeah, ooh. Underneath the bridge, the top is spread a leak, and the animals I've trapped have all become my pets. And it's living off the grass, from dripping from the ceiling. It's okay to eat fish, 'cause they don't have no feelings. Something in the way,
in the way, yeah. Ooh, something in the way. Ooh, something in the way, yeah. Ooh, something. Thank you. All right, we're gonna do the phone next. This next one is an original, finally. I don't know if you guys remember the coronavirus. Yeah, I don't know, I kind of forgot about it, but I did a song about it, if you guys remember. Oh wait, this isn't original. This is not an original, but it's original lyrics. It's called Woohoon by Busta Rhymes. So we get that beat going whenever you're ready. Yow, 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 yow. 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 Yow, yow, yow. When you step up in your face, you know I speak correct. Woohoon, I got you all infected. I got that head cold that make you grab your neck. Woohoon, I got you all infected. And you know we come through, release a biotech. I got you all infected. Over 50,000 dead, 500,000 suspected. Cause I got you all. Corona chains up in the blazer. Yes indeed, you ain't got the flu, cause that's how I breathe. I'm guaranteed to give who what they need. A little bit of SARS mixed in with. Wake up every morning and my growth exceeds a global pandemic, make the world stampede. Yo, when it gets time to feed vampire bat making the stock market bleed. Got to make you an end time believer, giving chickies a taste dose of yellow fever. Now we go, I'm a high score achiever. Life support put you on a permanent breather. Corona champ mutates and spreads a warp speed. Riding through your city on a pale white steed. Out my mind, yeah, I'm batch crazy. Biologically bringing on World War III. I got you all infected. I got that head coach that make you grab your neck. I got you all infected. And you know we come through releasing biotech. I got you all infected. Over 50,000 dead, 500,000 suspected. Cause I got you all. How dare you ever try to confuse my bad stew? Eat the cat's picket and the roach milk too. Please, let me sniff your used tissues. Got these fools begging to inhale my molecules. Yo, let me hit you with that little kung fu. Corona Jan origin lines the world news. Let me serve you up some ice cold brews. Win a one-way ticket to your diamond death cruise. What Jinping gon' do when his economy's through? He shit his pants, I got him Winnie the Pooh. Sorry homeboy, but koalas ain't food. Gotta pay your dues for having doggy barbecues. Whenever I travel the world, I air cruise. If you choose not to prep, soon you're gonna lose. Now I got you gas like a giant pile. It's a race war, baby, let's do the boogaloo. I got you all infected. I got that head coach that make you grab your neck. I got you all infected. And you know we come through releasing biotech. I got you all infected. Over 50,000 dead, 500,000 suspected. Cause I got you all infected. We coming through with the best. Corona Chan coming through with that flaking 12 monkey We coming straight to your lungs. Coming straight to your lungs. Killing third world suckers and all first world Nigeria, Tel Aviv. We wiping you out worldwide. Yo, which trying to stop my flow? CCPWHO. Take you out with takeout when I knock on your door. Flatten ships with tanks, yeah, I got the main roll. Blow, coming through like General Soul. Hiding out my bunkers and stockpiling ammo. Taking out the third world every day I grow. Nuking Africa and I'm wiping out the Congo. You think you can lay low? Step out of your house, it's apocalypto. You can pick Corona up right on the metro. Making bodies at the flow, crash down like dominoes. Yo, take a trip down to Tokyo. No doubt about it, I'm the killing pro. Still saying I'm just a flu bro, but there's no stopping me now, I'm going viral. I got you all infected.
I saw you out there. Thanks, y'all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, that was fantastic. That was Emily with Wuhan, and that's a hard act to follow. And you know what else? She did a great job of keeping it. We wanted to keep it clean. There were some kids in attendance, and she did an amazing job of live editing herself with the curse words. So thank you, Emily, for doing that.
Yeah, it was awesome. I was still up on stage at that point, and that's why I like hopped down because I was standing there and I was like, I don't really know what to do with my arms and legs, and I just felt like really awkward. So I jumped down, and it was perfect though because she really brings the energy, and it was a fantastic performance. Yeah, I'm so glad I got to witness that live. It was amazing.
Yeah, that was great, and it was fun to get to play. We played some other songs with Emily. We're gonna put some of those out, and I think we're just gonna put those. Yeah, we're gonna put those out somewhere. I don't know if Emily's gonna post them. We might post some. But we played some other stuff too, and we learned it all like the night before, but it was really fun, and I had a great time doing it.
Yeah, you did amazing. I would never have known, except for the fact that I was there, that you had just learned that. So, yeah.
Well, thanks.
Yeah.
But I got some bad news. I have to follow that up. I'm next on the list here.
That's not bad news.
Not for you.
Oh. You did the one-man band.
I did.
That's incredible.
All right. Well, is there anything else we need to talk about before we go into some more music? Yeah, guys, go check out the auction. Bid on the stuff. Support us if you can. Oh, my God, this is so much work. Go to WhiteArtCollective for support. Thank you, man. Big Hairs dropping some big time stuff. EXO said Lord Wolfshield. He supports from every side. He plays. He runs the camera. By the way, people complimenting the camera work. A lot of that, well, actually, probably all you've seen so far, yes, was really Lord Wolfshield manning the moving camera with the gimbal. So he did a great job. So nice work on that, my friend. Okay.
Yeah. And thank you all for joining us in the chat. I do want to just read a couple of comments I see on Odyssey. We've got a couple people who have crushes on Emily. Someone says Jeff is Ubermensch.
Oh, shucks.
They said her Wuhan song is genius. They said the video was awesome. Check out her video for that. If you haven't, it's on BitChute. It's on her BitChute channel, I believe. It might be on Odyssey too. I'm not sure if she has it up there yet, but yeah, check that out sometime. And that's what I'm seeing going on in Odyssey. I'll try to keep up with the chat, you guys. There's like a bunch of different chats going on. And speaking of, we did advertise that we would be on Shing tonight, but we couldn't because something about Restream and the connection there just doesn't work. So apologies there that we advertised we'd be on Shing and that we are not able to be on there. We do support Shing. It's, a platform created by our guys. So check out Shing as well whenever you get the chance. And I'll let Jeff get on with the show now.
All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to play a tune that I did. I kind of did a little short set here, and I had some help from the lovely Hiraeth. This first one, though, is just a solo me one-man band style doing my ode to the General Robert E. Lee. So let's check this one out. This one's called Ode to Robert E. Lee. This one goes out to the General.
Robert E. Lee was a proud man from Virginia. Military
ties of blood, but due to his loyal love for both sides. At the Battle of Antietam, outnumbered and way outgunned, they fought like hell. Ulysses and Robert E. met to make a peace decree, no more bloodshed. At the Battle of Charlottesville, many men they showed their steel for the general. In August of 17, Rebs and Yanks we reconvened, no more brother wars. And since they gave us hell, we're gonna hear the rebel yell, ah, woo. And since they gave us hell, we're gonna hear the rebel yell, ah, woo. And since they gave us hell, we're gonna hear the rebel yell, ah, woo. That's for the general. We're gonna do a rendition of The Gambler by Kenny Rogers, the late great. This is actually one of my dad's favorite tunes. We learned this growing up, so it's very stuck in my memory, hopefully. We'll see. On a warm summer's evening, on a train bound for nowhere, we met up with the gambler. We were both too tired to sleep. We took turns of staring out the window at the darkness, and boredom overtook us, and he began to speak. He said, son, I made a life out of reading people's faces, knowing what the cards were by the way they held their eyes. If you don't mind me saying, I can see you're out of aces, and for a taste of your whiskey, give you some advice. So I handed him my bottle, drank down my last swallow. Then he bummed a cigarette and asked me for a light. The night got deathly quiet. His face lost all expression. If you wanna learn to play the game, boy, you gotta learn to play it right. You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. Every gambler knows the secret to surviving is knowing what to throw away and knowing what to keep. 'Cause every hand's a winner and every hand's a loser, and the best you can hope for is to die in your sleep. So when he finished speaking, he turned back toward the window, crushed out his cigarette and faded off to sleep. Somewhere in the darkness, the gambler, he broke even, and in his final words I found an ace that I could keep. You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. Let's do it again. Everybody, you got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. One more time, even louder. You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. Thank you. God bless Kenny Rogers. Rest in peace. Nice. It's a good dad's favorite song.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. A little kind of a country vibe there from yours truly, Jeff Winston. Thank you guys for all the compliments over here on all these different things. It was a lot of fun to do it. Let me tell you, it's hard to perform, especially one-man band style, while I'm trying to run around and make sure everything's taken care of, being the main organizer of the event. But thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate all the artists, all the people that helped. Like I said, Wolfshield on the camera, Chuck on audio, wrangling people. We had Boxkhar on the audio, running the board most of the day. I mean, and everybody else. Of course, Hiraeth helped out a lot with all kinds of stuff behind the scenes. And so many other people as well. Thank you guys so much. And
Well,
speaking of...
thank you, Jeff.
Oh.
I just want to say,
okay.
we got to add
I'll
you in
take
there.
that.
Thank you for everything that you're doing. You're a bit of a jack of all trades. So, and real fast before you move on, I wanted to say that someone in the chat on Odyssey was saying that they want more music from Jeff. Hopefully that's going to be a possibility for you to put out some new music this year, possibly.
Yes, I have to. Like, you know, kind of up to this point, Wax existed for 5 years in January, this next January. I gotta produce more stuff. I'm gonna be doing some more film stuff, but I have like a backlog of like 50 songs probably that I could record and put out, and it just needs to happen, you know. So I got a lot of catching up to do, and there's just a lot of stuff I've even written over the last couple of years. There's one particularly, I almost played it, but we were running a little short on time, so I cut it from the set. I kind of wish I would have played it now, but I'm planning on getting that one recorded. But anyway, you'll find out more about that soon. I'm definitely getting at least that one done before the end of the year.
Awesome. And over on YouTube, Strontium Dog says, this fella's voice is spot on. I agree.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
He has the voice of an angel.
I don't know about that. Oh, jeez. This vodka will fix that. Yeah, guys, just thanks a lot. Thanks for everything. It's, it's all worth it. It really is. It's all worth it when we get to see everybody enjoying it and appreciating it. You know, it makes it worth it.
Yep.
Money's good too.
I just got something in my eye.
I know. I'm
it's
sorry.
like
We were being emotional.
Speck of dirt or something. It's fine.
But
everything's fine.
Hey, and speaking of being thankful, I want to thank our next. He's coming up next, I think. Yes, Dan Lather. I want to thank Dan for letting me use his guitar during my set, because of course there's always some technical thing at the last minute to where you're like, oh wait, we don't have this cable to do that thing, or this thing won't reach over there, and like we're in an organization trying to become a professional organization, so it's like sometimes you don't have the right cable. Anyway, Dan let me borrow his guitar, had a wireless pickup, which was so much easier than trying to stretch the thing we had to the freaking mixer. Anyway, thank you, Dan. He also let us use his audio snake, which was a huge help.
Yeah.
So thank you to Dan Lather. And speaking of Dan Lather, is there any... We going to Dan's music now? Are we good?
He's got I just want to say real quick, this guy has amazing presence as well. He seems like a seasoned pro to me. Like, a lot of his music just seems like it could be on country music radio, but in like a good way, not the crap that you hear on those stations. So I mean, it's the stuff that you want to hear on those stations, not the stuff that's actually played. So yeah, he's amazing, and I can't wait for you guys to check out some of his work and some of what he played. Yeah.
Dan's got the grit, and he's got the real Southern accent. You know, he's the real deal. And let's listen to some Dan Lather right now. This first one's called "You Got Me Drunk," and we're just gonna let him run through.
So this is a love song in the hills of Kentucky. It's called "You Got Me Drunk." This old truck, it don't look like much, and I got just enough gas to pick you up. Gonna drive down to the lake, shut the engine down and let the radio play. There's a pint of early times underneath the seat, but the way you look and how you're looking at me, I ain't gonna need a sail. You're the only thing that gets me feeling like this, 'cause you got me higher than a Georgia pine. You got my head spinning like muscadine wine. Yeah, I'm drunk. You got me drunk, and I ain't even touched a drop. You got me buzzing like a husk on a chainsaw. You got me sweating back and forth, and I think I'm gonna fall in love. You got me drunk, and I can't get enough. So baby, don't stop. Tanked up in the dashboard lights, and I'm drinking you in, and I'm holding on tight. You're like that first shot of Patron. Yeah, you're going down smooth, and I only want more. You got me higher than a Georgia pine. You got my head spinning like muscadine wine. Yeah, I'm drunk. You got me drunk, touch the drop. You got me buzzing like a husk on a chainsaw. You got me sweating back and forth, and I think I'm gonna fall in love. You got me drunk, and I can't get enough. So baby, don't stop. Baby, don't you stop. You got me drunk now, baby, don't you stop. Thanks. Yeah, I think I need to change microphones. All right, this one I wrote about, I wrote it about Charlottesville, kind of, but just more in general, the whole situation, really. But what spurred it was Charlottesville. It's called Uncivil War. We got brothers fighting brothers, torn apart at the seams. And what happened to the dreamers? Letting go of the dream. You can't get back what's been stolen, and they'll take everything. And the lies we're told ain't the truth we hold so dear anymore. Made of stone, standing strong, like the men the Sun Civil War. Well, our children need their fathers, but freedom calls for blood. And don't buy the peace they offer, 'cause you can never pay enough. Can't get back what's been lost, and we're losing everything. And the lies we're told, it's the truth we hold so dear anymore. Made of stone, standing strong, like the men who came before the Sun Civil War. And the lies we're told, it's the truth we hold so dear anymore. Made of stone, standing strong, like the men who came before, like the men who came before the Sun Civil War. Thanks. All right, so this one's I've probably told some of you guys, but I have a daughter that has cerebral palsy, and I wrote this song about her, for her, but also my son, who was born on the 4th of July, so it's kind of about both of them. You know, kind of apologizing, I guess, maybe, for me being a stupid musician. Anyway, all right, this is called Fireworks. It ain't your fault. Sometimes things don't go like they should, but you paid the cost. And I swear I'd change that if I could. Yeah, the best of me wants the best for you, and I'd do anything, like shooting off fireworks in the middle of July, just 'cause you wanted me to. So I lit up the sky. If things are bad, they could get worse. So this year the 4th is the 21st, and I swear I'd do anything to see you smile. It ain't fair. You don't deserve what was done to you, and I hope you understand. I was young and dumb and didn't have a clue, and I'm sorry I can't make it right, but I'm gonna try for the rest of my life, like shooting off fireworks in the middle of July, just they could get worse. This year the 4th is the 21st, and I swear I'd do anything to see you smile. Like shooting off fireworks in the middle of July, just cause you wanted me to, so I lit up the sky. If things are bad, they could get worse. And this year the 4th is the 21st, and I swear I'd do anything to see you smile.
Fantastic tune there from Dan Lather, dedicating that to his son and daughter, and great set all around. Dan he's got the real country thing going on. And you know what, we did a long time ago, it was actually the first episode of Saturday Night Live Stream that I ever played. Dangdo Derndo it was called Make Country Great Again. And anyway, it's great to have Dan, because he is like a seasoned guy who's gone around playing. He plays a lot of gigs. He's out playing gigs, doing his thing. So it's great to have Dan doing the country thing there, making country great again. Thank you, Dan. Fantastic work, and thank all you guys for all the kind words and the support and the fantastic viewership and the donations and just all that you do, guys. Greatly appreciated. Really means a lot. Okay.
Yeah, I love his the rawness of his voice as well. We've got a lot of people in the chat saying, "Oh my gosh, it's Frody Midyard." And it's so funny because I didn't put that together like myself. I never thought, "Oh wow, he looks like Frody Midyard." But now that people say it, I do see the resemblance. So maybe Dan is like Frody's long lost country American brethren,
It could be. Yeah.
We're gonna start some rumors here, but
it's
yeah,
like Southern American doppelganger kind of
right. But that's pretty funny. But yeah, his set was freaking awesome, and he's been getting a lot of love in all the chats as well. So
yes.
Many big new fans of Dan Lather,
as there should be.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Coming up next. Is there anything else we need to talk about in the meantime?
Not off the top of my head.
Okay, I think we're good. Like I said, just go over to wacmedia.store, check out all the new stuff we added. But okay, guys, so a WAC pillar artist. He's a 2-time award-winning filmmaker. Sometimes that goes to his head a little bit. I kind of have to keep him in line a little bit now that I've made him into a monster.
Oh, no way. No way.
He's actually working on a film adaptation right now. Still don't know if I'm supposed to be talking about that. But anyway, Lord Wolfshield, he did his first set ever, and he did a fantastic job. Coming up next year, a man of many talents.
Yeah, and it's so great to watch people grow. Like I remember when he was just a listener of all the artists of WhiteArtCollective, and he was saying things like, "Oh, I would never be able to play music for people," and like stuff like that. And then here he is writing songs, and he played his first live set at WAC FEST 2022, which was awesome. And he also did a lot of the camera work, as Jeff mentioned earlier, which takes a lot of, it takes a lot of attention, work. You have to have an eye for that sort of thing and move the right way because, obviously, like if I were to do it, it would be super jerky and squirrely and people would be like, what is this, the Blair Witch Project version of like a music festival? So yeah, it does take some talent to do that kind of thing. And I'm really impressed with how Lord Wolfshield and Jeff pulled it off. It was fantastic with all the things they had going on, you know.
He
so.
did sit down every now and again, and you can tell on that second camera when he's like, he sat down, he's like, I'm going to sit down for a while. I'm on my break.
Well, you know what? It gets I'm sure it gets tiring carrying that heavy equipment
I'm just
around.
kidding, of course. I'm kidding. No, it's just funny because when I'm editing, I'm like, oh, come on. Okay, get up. No, I'm just kidding. He literally ran the camera like all freaking day. He did the handheld camera on every set except his set. And then I took over it during Boxkhars at the very end. So, like, he did. Thank you.
Yeah, he
Wolfshield.
did a lot of work.
He did a lot. So, anyway, thank you for that. And now we're going to check out your set here, my friend. So, coming up first is Ride or Die Girl. And after that is Hero or Villain. So, here we go.
Alrighty. So, this is called Ride or Die Girl. next one, it's about how I don't want to be the villain in someone else's story. I want to be the hero in my own. In fact, those are the only lyrics of all the lazy songwriting I've done so far. That's definitely the laziest. I didn't even make it rhyme. All right, here we go.
All right, so that was Lord Wolfshield, and yeah, his set was freaking awesome. He also had a really fun energy. People were dancing and doing all kinds of stuff with his set, so I really enjoyed that. And kudos to him for his first ever live set. I mean, that's just awesome. So, yeah.
Yeah, and for his first set, he was pretty loose with it, as in, he was like dancing and stuff. He's got a lot of stage presence, but he didn't do it quite as much in those two songs. I think you got to get to premium content if you want to see Lord Wolfshield like really get down. But yeah, he did a very, very nice work there. Oh, and speaking of the premium, the site is down. It's probably because we're getting more traffic than we're used to. And we just got things switched over so that everything's more robust and secure, but we also launched it today. So we're figuring out the bandwidth stuff because we have a lot of 4K video and whatnot now behind the paywall. And so, so that's probably what it is. I'm talking to the IT guy so that we can figure that out and he can get things adjusted to accommodate folks, because we want to get people over there to check out the shirts, check out everything we got going on and the auction and everything. So
exactly.
But
and
guys,
if you're trying to get over there right now, bear with us.
Yeah,
we will have it back up.
I'll keep an eye on it, and we'll try to. Hopefully, we'll have it back operational here shortly. But I'll keep you guys in the loop on that. In the meantime, we are going to play some more music. So you did a second set that was really a collaboration with. Can you tell us about it?
Sure. Well, it's funny because I actually kind of performed on like almost everyone's sets this time around, which was very strenuous on my voice. I didn't realize it was how strenuous that would be, but it was such a good time. It was so worth it. But yeah, I wanted to do a set for the collaborations that I've done with Amalec, and unfortunately Amalec couldn't make it because he's across seas and everything, and so I asked him if he would be willing to render some of the tracks without the vocals and let me sing to them and everything. And he was so excited about it that he actually created a special intro just for this performance. So we're going to play this intro that he made just for WAC FEST. And I hope you guys enjoy it. And I'm trying to think of what else to say about it. Yeah, somebody else in the chat was asking where like the artists were from, thinking that we're all from the Midwest or something, Minnesota area. Actually, the WhiteArtCollective has people all over the United States. People came from all over just to attend this and perform for everyone, and
the world. But I mean, it's hard to get people.
We couldn't get people from across the seas, but
that's harder.
Next time we could get some more people to perform across seas, like Jack White, for instance, or maybe Amalec could come and actually join me in the flesh. That would be really cool. So future goals, But yeah, so this first one is an intro by Amalec created just for this. And then after that, I chose Blood Memory out of the set for this public performance because that's our most recent collaboration that I really enjoyed doing. So yeah.
And one quick note before we switch over to that is that Heck, my friend, you are already premium. You're big time supporter, so I just need to get you the access to the new setup on the site, but I will do that. I'm going to do that. All the patron members, all the existing patron members, you guys will already have access to the premium content on the wacmedia.store. I just need to make sure all that gets connected and we get all that worked out. But you guys are already good, just FYI, existing patron members. So yeah, I just want to say that. Okay, now this is Hiraeth Amalec. This is intro.
All right. So, first, I want to give a big shout out to Amalec. He is the one that collaborated with me on these songs. He did a lot of the writing of the music, and he did the production. And he is living in a faraway land, so he couldn't make it here tonight. But big shout out to him. He made a special intro track just for tonight. So I hope you guys enjoy that. And as the intro track is playing, I just want you to imagine as if there's a trap door built into the stage, and then a coffin rises out of the bottom of the floor, and then I come out of the coffin and then start flying around in the air, okay?
Spellbound by the weight of our slumber, something stirs. Faint whispers call to us in the night, growing louder and drawing closer until we can feel the breath of the intent spoken. The whispers become a song of rhythmic waves so familiar, like the sudden recollection of distant memories all flooding in at once. It calls to us, reeling our spirits in like streams on a fishing line. The veil of fog clouding our minds starts to dissipate as we move in our bed-shaped coffins for the first time in what seems like an infinity. We begin to awaken from a sleep deep enough to let 100 years pass us by without knowing or caring who we are and why we're here. As we awaken to a world on fire, a pulse of rage pumps through our veins, and yet our ancestors sing to us from a past long forgotten. We hear them because in a strange sort of way, we are them. With their music and the seeds they've sown, we will extinguish the flames of damnation conjured by our enemies and build a better world for our children. For the fog has lifted and our slumber is over.
This last song is called Blood Memory.
At the surface, you saw truth, I revealed it to you. You lost me when I was right in front of you. You couldn't fill the void 'cause I was inside you. You asked me and I told you. When you saw truth, I revealed it to you. You lost me when the darkness killed you. I brought you back to life because I am you. Yeah!
Thank you.
So what was that again about? You were like descending or like flying up in a coffin or something? What was that?
It's a vision, you know, It's like when you have a vision of what you want to happen during your stage presence. It's one of those things where I was like, this needs to happen at some point, but you know, we're just not there yet. But I was like, if there could be like a trap door with a coffin that rises up out of the smoke, and then I like pop out of the coffin and start flying around on stage, like how freaking awesome would that be?
You know what? But that was a great pitch. You're like, hey guys, look, we don't have the budget for this. Like, not even close.
So we're gonna do a mental exercise. You're gonna use your imagination.
You know what? Sometimes that's what you gotta do.
And just pretend like it's happening. Exactly.
That's great. I mean, yeah. I imagined it, and it really added a lot. You know, it was nice work. No, that's fantastic. Thank you to Amalec for making that intro track specifically for WAC Fest. And you know, one of these days, damn it, we want to get our friends from over in Europe and outside of the country in general to be able to come and attend, because that would be so much fun. Can you imagine how awesome that would be?
Yes, that would be amazing. And somebody was saying Hiraeth is a genius. No, I'm not the genius. Amalec is the genius. I just, you know, I wrote the vocal melody and the lyrics, but like he does all the music and everything for the collaborations we do. So he is a true genius, and I am just lucky to collaborate with such a genius, you know? So that's how I see it. But thank you very much for the kind words. I really appreciate that. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the performance. And that's something I want to work on. I want to work on like my stage presence. I'm just very timid, and it gets me, you know, I get very nervous. So, but stage presence is something, the whole performing art thing is something I want to work on. I think it can really take things next level when people have a good stage presence, in my opinion. So yeah, but it's always a very good experience to be able to perform for people live. So.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I think you've got good stage presence. I think you did a great job. I love the cloak.
Thank you.
And it was it's so much fun too. Like I love the video there because you've got like the smoke. It's funny how fog adds so much depth to shots. I love when there's fog in shots, you know, like smoke and anyway, it's a lot of fun.
We next time we need some like glowing crystal balls, some coffins, you know, some like some flying things that I can like hang on that will fly me around the place, and then maybe some tiki torches or stuff like that, you know.
And you know what? Thanks to Dan Lather, because that was also his fog machine. I brought mine, but I like forgot the controller and the fog juice, so it wouldn't have even mattered. I had to bring so many other things. But anyway, Dan also brought the fog machine, so that added a lot to that right there. Okay. Oh, guys, I'm checking on the website. I'm trying to get a hold of my IT guy. We just launched this new version of the website today. It's basically the same thing, but with the member zone and a bit more robust. But apparently, I think we've overwhelmed it with traffic. So thank you guys for your support there. And we'll get that back up shortly. Hopefully, if not before the stream is over, I will let you guys know. I'll put it out on social media. Anyway, we still got some music to go here. We have someone, this is a first timer for WAC FEST. Time and place, good friend of ours. I'm so glad he was able to make it. He did an awesome set. And this tune we're gonna play for you guys was especially fantastic. This is an audio only, but audio is only all you need when a song is this good. This one is called "Cope and Seethe."
Cope and seethe. Cope and seethe. Cope and seethe. And seethe. And seethe. Cope and seethe.
Hey, we've been muted this whole time. I apologize for that.
Well, we were
God,
talking.
we were saying some
we
really
just
great
didn't.
shit.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, so
No, we just muted. Sorry, you go ahead.
Okay, I'll just say that Time and Place has an amazing presence. I do love he's such a really down-to-earth, awesome guy. If you've tuned into his live streams on his channel, you'll know that he's just a really good person, really makes you feel included, and is super comfy and cozy. Very, just really friendly person, and really enjoyable to tune into. And he makes great music as well, and he actually builds a lot of the things that he makes music with, which I think is really cool. I would never know how to do that kind of thing. So that's awesome. He did during this set, he did a really cool rendition, or it was a remix of a collaboration he did with this girl called Meaves. And I can't remember the name of the song right off the top of my head right now, of course. But that collaboration they did was awesome. And so this remix was just as cool. And that's going to be on the WAC store once it's up and available, as soon as we can get that running. Honestly, I think it's the high traffic that's got it, in the fritz right now, which is not a bad thing. So thank you all for checking that out and for supporting us. So
yeah, that's good. That's never happened to us. So that's good. Hey, and sorry about that being muted there for like a minute or two or however long. It seemed probably could have been 5 minutes. I don't know. But, I wear many hats. And part of I also, while pushing all these buttons and stuff, it's also my job to make sure and have a really good time. So I also have to do that. Sometimes these things conflict with each other. You know what I mean? I forget what buttons I'm supposed to push. So, hey, ho, hey, he, ha. Okay, so we can't tell people to go to the website because it doesn't work. I'm working on that, and we'll let you know. But what we can do is, now that we've wet your whistle with some electronic stuff, we are going to play some of Boxkhar's set, which was fantastic. And again, thank you so much to Boxkhar, who ran the sound for us all day. It is a
Boxkhar and the Chuckster.
Boxkhar and the Chuck. That sounds like it should be like a 70s like action comedy kind of,
like Starsky and Hutch.
Yeah, Boxkhar and the Chuck. That's good. We'll work on that.
But more based.
Right, way more based. Way more based. There ain't no, what's that pimp's name? Never mind. He ain't in the show.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Anyways, you said something about playing Boxkhar?
Yeah, I think that's probably what I should do. Okay. So here we go. Here's some Boxkhar for you. This is the last performance of WAC FEST, and literally was the last performance of the evening. And we'll come back after this to say goodbye. But
wait.
What?
Heck, in the chat said it's called Oasis by Meave and Time and Place.
Yes. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Heck, that is the name of the song. Check out that song. I think it's on Bandcamp. Mm-hmm. If you search Time and Place, it should be on his Bandcamp, if I'm not mistaken. But yes,
it's so good.
Sorry to interrupt you, Jeff.
And one last thought, since we're all over the place anyway. I was on Time and Place's podcast earlier this week. He doesn't do replays, but if you were there, thanks for being there, and it was a lot of fun. He's such a cool dude. He brings such positive energy, and that's why I was so happy that he was able to make it.
Yeah, he really does.
But
it's real squirrel hours here. We're jumping around.
Yeah, it's real vodka hours. So here we go. This is but we're going on to Boxkhar, doing some very crunchy mixing here on his DJ set. So here we go. This is DJ Boxkhar.
Boxkhar. Enjoy yourselves.
WAC FEST, the only place to be.
Thank you guys for sticking around. My name's DJ Boxkhar. Hopefully I'll take good care of you. Just improv and some songs. Hopefully you guys enjoy them. The vape is coming. After every one of these WAC fests, I swear to you, I end up back on cigarettes for a few months. Screw you guys.
All right, so that was awesome. That was such a great set by Boxkhar, and the smoke and the lights just made it look really cool. And I'm a really big fan of the glitch style that he had going. I don't know exactly if that's, I don't know if that's what it's called or not, but it's glitch in my mind, and I really like that that style of DJing and everything, that effect.
Yeah, Boxcar is awesome. Like after doing the sound all day, he got up and did a very high energy set there, as you could see. And I think on his, that's probably, we're gonna put he did more than an hour. I only got an hour of video, but I think we're gonna put that out front for folks. I'll talk to him. We'll figure out where we're gonna put that. But anyway, that was that was so much fun. The whole thing was very uplifting. And guys, thank you so much for tuning in to check this out. Like we said, I'm working with our IT guy. We're trying to I did get in touch with him. So we were launching this today, and we're having the communication channels we're on didn't work, but he's working on it. So I'll put out, it's still not working right now, which, like I said, I think that's most likely due to high traffic. So that's actually a good thing. I'll take that problem any day of the week. So we'll get that up and running. So the auction, we didn't really explain. As we normally don't. The auction's running till next Saturday.
Yes.
Yeah, we started it today. The auction is running till next Saturday, so there's plenty of time. We'll get the website thing worked out, and I'll let you guys know on social media, Twitter, Gab, Telegram, maybe Instagram.
Yeah, and as Jeff mentioned, the site just went live today. It was like the new revamping of the store, making it more secure and everything, and adding a lot more content. So it's just sort of the test run for that. So that's why we're having issues with all the high traffic, which is like Jeff was saying, it's a good thing. So, but yeah, I just wanted to throw that in there. But yes, so the auction will be till next Saturday.
Yes, the auction will be till next Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm just making sure we're unmuted. We are this time. Okay.
We're not talking for like minutes without.
Everyone's like, they just like checked out, and we were just like, so anyway, guys. No, but yeah, so it's going to be ending next Saturday, I think at 3 p.m. Eastern U.S. time. So we want to give people plenty of time to bid on that if they want to. Like I said, we got the signed guitar from all the artists at WAC Fest, and just a little bit of history behind this guitar. It's kind of funny. It's like a guitar that I've had in my possession. It's actually a decent guitar. I think it's a Johnson. It's a black guitar. You can go check out the pics once we get the website up. But I don't even remember how I acquired it. Actually, it's the kind of a thing when you're a musician, and I've traveled across the U.S. playing and living in different art enclaves across the country. Like, I don't remember how I got this guitar, but somebody either left it at my house or gave it to me, or both, one of the two, and that's how I have this guitar. I'm just saying it has history. I've traveled with this guitar. It's a nice guitar, and now it's signed. It's a collector's item, so I just want to throw that in there. That it's traveled with me for a bit. It's got some miles on it. So just FYI. Also,
it's like the base version of Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, but like Brotherhood of the Traveling Guitar that we don't know the origin of.
There you go. Right?
It's a bit of a stretch. I had to try.
Yeah, I think that was a bit of a stretch, but it was a nice thought. No, it's good work. And
thanks.
The Hiraeth. There's also a Hiraeth poster signed in the WAC collector's pack, and there's a shirt. And I think we might add more stuff as the week goes along. If we'll just see what happens. We like to do that kind of thing. Who knows what might happen? Yeah,
and that's a good point you made, just going back to Boxkhar set, about the fact that like he was working on getting everyone else's sound in order, like sound checking constantly. I mean, he didn't really leave that soundboard area, the entire day. So props to him for doing such a awesome set after all that, because that is mentally taxing. I mean, it's just like, just the communication involved with having to make sure that everything's hooked up right, and then also keeping your attention focused on these the soundboard and everything. Yeah, he did such an amazing job. We're very lucky to have him as part of our team. So thank you so much, DJ Boxkhar, for all the work you did and for performing in an amazing set after that. So yeah.
Indeed. Someone asked, where did he pee? Well, he did go to the bathroom. I think we at least relieved him.
We didn't leave him like a pail on the side of the floor or something. It wasn't like, Shawshank style, there were bathrooms. So
there were. But all right, guys, we're gonna shut her down here. As far as I can tell right now, the website's still down. But like I said, I'll get that out to you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We've had a wonderful viewership. Thank you guys so much for your generosity. And if anybody wants to help support these very expensive and very time-consuming events that become more complex the higher we increase the production value, which we certainly did on this one, you can go to WhiteArtCollective.com support. And there's all the ways. I just added our Ethereum over there. We've got the Monero. If you guys are into crypto, there's Cash App. There's also, if you want to send cash, check, or money order, email us, and I'll send you the info on that. And yeah, anyway, guys, thank you so much. It really means a lot. And we will be talking to you guys again soon. We've got some interesting projects on the horizon.
Lots of good things coming up. So lots to look forward to. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's been such a fun night. I'm so glad I got to be a part of this premiere and everything. So thank you, Jeff, for putting all this together for us.
No. Thank you.
Well, I'm not the man behind the curtain. Well, you're not,
That's true.
Not exactly behind the curtain.
I'm
you
the
did
man
a set
behind the blurry thing, but I'm the man behind the blurry spot, but maybe not for long. Well, you'll just have to stay tuned.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, guys, have a wonderful evening, and we'll be seeing you all again soon. Good night.
Good night.